Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl, running on PC. I mean, eventually we'll check it out. Okay, let's look at our options. These are all the default stuff, except for streamer mode. We're going to enable that so that we don't have copyrighted soundtracks. The UI, I think we're just going to leave honest default. I think these are probably fine. For graphics, it selected Epic for everything for me. The only thing I'm really changing is the motion blur and the depth of field. You know, two things which I'm not particularly fond of. We're using DSS quality mode. I have turned off frame generation, mainly because I want to enable VSync. And yeah, I mean, almost everything's at Epic. We're running at 1440p. And we're going to lock the frame rate at 120, although, you know, who knows if it actually will hit that. I've heard many things about this game, so we'll see how well it runs on my system. And this is all fine, I think. The controls are probably okay, I would guess. We'll find out. Not much for accessibility other than a little bit of color correction. And yeah, that's it. Anyway. Rookie, Stalker, and Veteran. Obviously, we are not going to be playing that. And this game is actually, at least if it's anything like the first game, it is well known for being incredibly difficult. So I think we'll hit this on Rookie. Story mode. In this mode, combat is much less challenging, gives you a chance to explore the game's world. Even if you're not a seasoned shooter player, for a more balanced experience, try Stalker difficulty. We get a taste of rough and unforgiving zone just as we envisioned it. Well, I don't like your vision. Why don't you go screw off? I don't know you. Huh. We may not even be friends. Hot. Seems like a thing I should not touch, but okay.
Surrounding the zone is really enough. If a powerful emission were to occur, we...
Listen, the zone has remained stable for years. Besides, we didn't establish the most advanced institution in human history without first guaranteeing its safety. As the head of the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chornobyl area, or CIRCA for short, I believe the wonders that we will bring to the world far outweigh the potential risks.
How big are these risks exactly?
The zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
That bird took out our camera. How rude.
The injured were evacuated. I remind our listeners that a similar incident happened in our region quite recently, ruining homes and livelihoods. city officials urge people to stay calm, assuring them the situation is totally under control.
Let that go since, huh? 68 frames? Yeah. Only halfway to our goal. We could lock it at 60 if it is really troublesome.
You alive back there?
I'm okay.
Zone is really raging today. See that? It was a hell of a blast. Can't remember one so fierce.
Are we close?
Kind of. The central checkpoint could be on alert after the emission, but there's another way in. Crack in the wall to the left of the fault. Bugger off! Hope you didn't lose your secret artifact along the way. If it was outside the zone for too long, it will have lost its anomalous energy. But I've got this shiny metal thing to recharge it. One lucky activation, and we have a gold mine here.
Sector 9, visual detection of the vault. I say again, Sector 9, visual detection of the vault.
Show me what you found. What the hell is this? I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out and fall apart real fast. But this one?
This one is not from the zone.
Oh, I bet. Where'd you find it?
In my laundry basket.
Who do you think you're talking to, huh? You have any idea what this scanner cost me? If it's not an artifact, it's gonna blow us all to hell! I won't let my hard work come to nothing because of you. I won't let you push it down the shit.
This stone owes me a new home. We gotta move.
Get to the scientist bunker. Nehoda will explain how to proceed with the scanner. He's waiting for you. Good luck.
Oh, that's quite the jump.
Give me a sit rep. Perimeter breached. Extensive damage caused by... Oh, fuck knows what.
Copy that. Dispatching a response team.
Actually, how well does it work with the controller? Let's find out. Oh, it doesn't really. Use tab. Change my sensitivity. It is pitch black. How am I supposed to see anything?
Where's your team? I'm on my second lap here and I'm going blind. They're en route, but we lost contact.
Falcon 3, investigate the scientist's bunker.
I literally cannot see. I cannot see anything. Well, that is not much better. Don't I have a flashlight or something? Holy moly, man. That is unbearable. How are you supposed to see anything? Maybe I need to screw with the HDR. Because like I said, I just cannot see. It is just pitch black. I expect you to play this. Your personal computer. Okay. Now that is looking completely washed out. It's too bad I can't actually preview my settings. I don't think it's a whole lot to ask for. Just to actually show the screen behind you while you're changing your settings. Especially if you're going to make something literally pitch black. Dude, this is ridiculous. You see how much light they give you? Oh my god. I already have issues with this game and we've just started. This color balance is way off. I don't know what monitor they were basing their settings on.
Here.
I for inventory. Why the hell is it always I? That actually drives me nuts. I is on the other end of the damn keyboard. Make it close to where all my other keys are. Can I change controls? Oh, you can't even change the controls. Is this really a PC game? You should have medkits and other consumables on hand. Use the right mouse button to assign items to quick access slots so you can grab them using Q. No, whatever. Okay, so these are all my quick access ones. Q and E. These controls are actually kind of garbage. Jeez. Okay. Oh, see, look how nice and bright that is. Too bad that doesn't represent the game.
Stalker 3, we've got a breach at the dugout. The bunker's off. Another ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
Using QQ and EE, huh? Okay, I'll watch for that thing Jump me. Everything's so damn dark. I don't have a flashlight either. Not that I know of. I can't change my controls, so who knows what button that would be. It's not F.
Barrier 1 to checkpoint south.
Is C to crouch? Not C to crouch. Can I crouch? No, that's right. Left controller crouch.
Have you reached the bunker? Find Dr. Ngoda. He's agreed to give you the coordinates.
I don't think it'll be that easy, but I'll figure it out.
Wish I could see. P is PDA. Once again, controls are all over the damn keyboard. Why? And why can't I change the controls? So weird. I mean, it's actually kind of been a long time since I played a PC game where you can't remap the controls.
fuck happened here?
Can't see a goddamn thing. Are they not going to get... Am I not ever going to get a flashlight? Seriously, how the hell do you expect me to navigate when everything is either pitch black or barely lit? I seriously cannot see anything. Do I need to even take this thing? Notes. Yolashin, as project leader, I'm ordering you to remain in the bunker until we receive the suits from the Institute. Safety comes first, regardless of any psi radiation coefficients you might have detected. If you venture into that cave one more time, I'll kick you out personally. First out of the cave, then out of this project. Let's see, chat with the technician. Got it? Yes, it's on my laptop. How long will these coordinates be up to date? Until the next emission, so that guy of yours should move his ass. There's someone at the bunker. That must be the man Herman sent. Nope. SPS Soldier's Memo. All personnel employed by the International Perimeter Security Force, IPSF, must comply with the following standards outlined in the Code of Professional Ethics. 1. Diligently perform service and combat duties within the scope of their authority, including ensuring the safety and security of the perimeter from threats posed by hostile fauna, referred to as mutants, and armed groups, preventing the unauthorized crossing of the perimeter by individuals and vehicles, providing assistance to approved scientific expeditions, assisting adjacent IPSF units within the area of responsibility, and carry out any additional duties as directed by the IPSF command. Adhere to the principles of impartiality, prioritizing the mission and principles of the IPSF over personal objectives, whether material, ethical, or otherwise, or the interests of third parties. Refrain from disclosing any classified information obtained in the line of duty. Understand that individual conduct reflects directly upon the reputation and credibility of the IPSF. IPSF personnel are not permitted to enter areas of anomalous activity, referred to as anomalies, except when required by official duty. Possess, acquire, or otherwise engage with anomalous formations, referred to as artifacts, except where required by official duty. Receive any form of compensation from any third party, including artifacts, unofficial electronic currency, referred to as coupons, currency, services, loans, etc. Transfer IPSF-owned property to any third party. See IPFF statute PP 108-115 for detailed regulations. Skiff diary. Out of the frying pan into the fire. I returned after 3 years of service into a real hell to cool off. Quietly trading dummies, the cheapest artifact, burnt out after being taken out of the zone by some lucky stalkers. Drinking in my smoke-filled apartment and staring at the TV as if it were a window. And everything seemed to be going according to plan until my flat got blown to smithereens one night. An anomaly right in my kitchen. It wrecked the little I had and left behind another dummy. Only this time it was different. A special anomaly, a special dummy, and, if a certain Herman is to be believed, special money if I manage to recharge it with his scientific gadget. The catch is I have to venture into the zone to do it. I've heard enough stories to avoid the zone at all costs, but it decided to reach out to me. Well, this time, to pay a visit. Could it get any worse? As my demoted commander said, if you're born to hang, you'll never drown. Okay, so I do have a flashlight.
Well, what is it? Any updates?
The goat is dead. So are the other scientists.
Dead? Oh, God. We're screwed. Get out of there immediately.
Stop freaking out and tell me where the data is stored.
Find his laptop. The coordinates should be in there.
Okay, with that being said, why can't I turn on HDR? Can I only turn that on in the main menu? Ah, okay. Still gotta change the sensitivity. Okay, a little too much. It looks a little jittery.
Hey, Nagoda. What's up?
Have you met Herman's client yet? Tell him a new mission means new coordinates. New coordinates means a new bill.
Nagota's dead. I'm Mr. Client.
Whoa! That's a hell of a mess you got there, boys. Well, screw that smart-ass bastard. I never liked him anyway. Hold on a sec, Mr. Client. Did Herman at least tell you what to do with the coordinates?
You tell me.
Remind me.
Holy fucking cow. Will you let me eat in peace for once? Alright. Follow the coordinates and stick your scanner into the ground, and then back off. When it's all done, you pick it up. Got it? If not, that's your problem. I'm not a damn help desk. So long, Mr. Client.
Do you have the coordinates? I hope you do. Things are about to get a little more complicated from here.
Good thing it's been a walk in the park until now.
First, find the detector. This is a mobile lab. Scientists ought to have at least one.
I've already got a detector.
You'll need to acquire an artifact to shield yourself from the scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining Nagoda.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal to navigate it. If the Stalkers have figured it out, I'm sure you can too. After that, attach the artifact to your belt and go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly. That would be rather embarrassing.
Okay. Don't I need some sort of scanner here? No? In order to work, you have to place them in the specific equipment slot. To place an artifact, open I in your inventory. Examine an artifact selected in your inventory and use right click. Examine artifact. Not feeling well. Jeez, these things hit really hard and really fast. It's like 1 minute you're alive, and the next minute, that's it. You're just toast. supposed to back away.
I'm okay. Is charging always this noisy?
No, but that rock of yours is pretty unusual. Check the scanner, quick. Is it charged?
How do I actually equip it? Oh, whoops.
Nope.
I told you to get out of there! Take that or I'll leave without you!
Calm down. I've got some time left. Heading for the next spot.
I'm hiding here! Fuck him up with a grenade! Grenade!
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's say, do I have any food? Oh, I guess I have bread. I got here some rat.
Time to plant the scanner and get out of here. Herman, Solder's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
Radiation. Shows how much radiation you're close to.
Skip, are you there? The place is swarming with soldiers. They're gonna shut everything down and then you'll never get out of the zone.
Just one spot left.
Did you hear me? Drop the damn scanner and come back right now.
That's got nowhere
Use
to
whatever
go
that means
back.
to treat radiation. What the hell does that even mean?
Over and out.
Right. You can't really use your headlamp, or else you'll be tracked by the enemy. But you can't see without using your headlamp. So, yeah. Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Stalker 2, Shadow of Chernobyl, or Heart of Chernobyl, running on PC. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting so far. Obviously had a bit of a growing pains there with the settings. It's kind of too bad I can't get the thing to run at more than 60 hertz or more than 70 hertz. Seems like it's not something that's going to be a high frame rate on my system in particular. But that being said, it does run over 60 most of the time, and so that works out okay. It's kind of a slow setup, so it's going to take a while to get used to the way the game plays. The fact that there is no keyboard mapping is beyond strange to me, especially for a PC game that's released in 2024. I don't even understand why that option isn't even there. I guess I missed the tutorial on how to use the flashlight and stuff, so that stuff I had to find out. So that made the initial playing of the game a little frustrating. But outside of that, it feels very much like a sequel to the original Stalker, which may be elementary, I think, to a lot of people, but at the same time, the original Stalker has been over a decade since it's been released. Well over a decade, so having this game adheres so closely to the original Stalker is again, interesting choice. I don't think that's necessarily bad, especially since it is a sequel, but it doesn't really seem to take any of the modern FPS sort of sensibilities to play. I think that's okay to have just like a different style of survival FPS. Maybe even FPS isn't the right way to describe the game, since the shooting isn't really the main thing about the game. But I don't know if I can recommend it to everyone. I think this is a very distinct taste in your FPS games. But if you're sort of into something that's a little bit more detailed on the world, and maybe the gunfighting is not the priority in the game, this is not like Arma or Metro. The Metro series is very much a modern take on the Stalker formula, without quite so many of the hang-ups that Stalker tries to do. Stalker tries to be more of a simulator. You have to manage your health, you have to manage your weight, how much stuff you're carrying. You really have a very limited amount of ammo, so you'll have to manage all of that. Yeah, and I think at this point in time, it might be better to listen to this game in the original Ukrainian, because the English voice acting is rough. I imagine there weren't like a lot of takes. So, and if that's the case, then that might be just the nature of the game being developed on a smaller scale. But yeah, again, not a traditional FPS, but if you are already a Stalker fan, then maybe this is going to be a breath of fresh air, because it's not like a modern FPS. For those of you that are maybe not into the survival aspects of it, I don't think I could recommend it. But if you are, you feel that games have become too arcadey, then this might be for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.